How long
Okay,
ago
here
was
we
it?
are. Let's one second.
Mark,
Yeah.
can we be quiet and you just do the
Yes.
thumb up because of my watch, the stopwatch? I need a stopwatch.
How long
Okay,
ago
here
was
we are. Let's one second.
Mark, can you?
Hi everyone. We are Art Matters New York. I'm Mark Safan. I'm here with all of our friends. Hans Witschi is my co-host, Marcia Jaeger, Barbara Lowenstein, and Phyllis Gutmann.
Yeah,
Welcome, everyone. Nice to have you
good,
today. Hi, Hans.
good to see you all. Yeah, good.
So we're going to jump right in here, okay?
Yes,
So we're going to look at some artwork. I think we're going to start with a few sketches that Marcia has contributed, and then we'll move on from there, okay? I know Phyllis sent us some beautiful pieces, and I think you're going to share a film, right, Hans?
yes. I went to an exhibition here in the East Village of Flaherty about Alex Katz and Matthew Barney, and I made
Okay,
some making movie. I will show you then later.
great. And then Barbara, I know you sent some pieces from a book, right, by Romare Bearden,
Yes, a children's book
right?
illustrated by Romare Bearden with the text by Langston Hughes.
Oh, okay. So if we don't have time for that today, we'll catch up with that next week.
Okay.
Right, but let's see
Okay.
how far
All
we.
right. So let's just let me see. Ah, well, we don't
Ah,
want
the
to look at that, do
Cybertruck.
we? Yeah, let's
Great
see how do I
photograph.
get rid of that? There we
That's a
go.
great photograph.
I'm trying to figure out how to. There's always a glitch somewhere, right?
Mhm.
Just get
No,
rid of that.
don't worry.
Okay.
Just
Can
have
you
a
see this?
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yes.
So, Marcia, what were you thinking about?
Taliesin, I took a whole mess of pictures and I tried to distill them down. Of course, I'll
Oh,
change them and distill them further as materials for collage slash paintings, watercolor or gouache, and as much as I can't use oils indoors. So this one was from Taliesin West.
oh, okay.
Frank Lloyd Wrong, his experimental colony, and a creation that was just remarkable for the time. Yes. Before air conditioning, and yet he very much had comfort of his staff in mind, and it's just a great place to see. And everywhere you look is a beautiful, very modern sensibility, taking the land into consideration, and yet it's punctuated with antique Chinese ceramic pieces that were parts of buildings. So,
Can you? That's a nice review. Can you talk about your work?
oh,
Let's
it's
cut to the chase.
a distillation, if you will, of shapes that, to me, are what Taliesin and Frank Lloyd Wrong's stuff is all about. While he vaulted and vaunted the circle in the Guggenheim, this was a very angular rendition of my impression.
Hmm.
All shapes, just
You know
shapes.
what's fun? What's fun about this? I like how these forms, the triangle, the circle, and this sort of trapezoid. Well, there's a bunch of stuff going on. Are like planar, and planar meaning
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
flat, not two-dimensional shapes. But this becomes three-dimensional,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
This shape, these chevrons,
yes,
sort of, I like that. How like with a very simple pencil line, you can bring out, volume,
yes,
volume. and
Exactly.
form. So I think that's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
And then also this sort of, runs off of the page and sort of creates some perspective. So we can sort of see, the original photo that you were distilling, that it,
Yeah.
that it existed in space.
I tried to do that obviously with no success. It would have been instructive to see that
for me to interpret it in that way means that I think there is some success. Hate to argue with you.
Okay, thank you. And it will be instructive to see how I come up with collages that will give perspective.
Yeah.
And I think I would thank, is it Nancy Gutmann? Because I'll do this with paint as well.
Who is Nancy Gutmann? I'm sorry.
Is it Nancy Gutmann? Who did the leather things that I'm so
right. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it's her landscapes.
Yeah.
Not her leather.
Nancy,
her landscapes that were so extraordinary.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see what they are all related now, right? This drawing.
No, not all of them.
That's the other drawings. Now that's completely something else.
Yeah.
This is fun too. This is great.
Yeah, I really like this.
It's just interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting shapes and
I mean,
configuration.
the place is just so remarkable. If I had one word to describe it, that word would be shapes.
Yeah.
And that's what Taliesin West was all about.
I wonder if it would be interesting to see his, original drawings and how because I wonder if, they were similar to what you're doing, if this is kind of a deconstruction. And I wonder if, the way I don't know how he thought exactly. I mean, I know his architectural drawings, which were gorgeous, incredibly beautiful drawings.
Gorgeous.
But I wonder how he conceived of, forms and the way they fit together and so on. I wonder if he had rudimentary sketches, if he thought on paper.
That's a very interesting question. I don't know either, but you got a point there. Did he really draw on paper? Did he just? I mean, he really took the landscape forms in mind and the site and the contours of the site in mind, along with comfort, along with practicality. But they were always imbued with beauty.
Absolutely.
And simplicity.
Well, what does it say?
Taliesin, that was a clue for me to look it up because I don't know how to do files yet or folders with my photos. So when I go back to the photo, I just put the date down that I saw it. That I photographed it.
I think the other one was, can we go back to it?
This one?
Yeah, this one is really fascinating. Thank you, Paul. I love that upper right-hand corner, that space, the little line that connects the straight line and another little line. That is absolutely fabulous.
It is, right. It is.
It gives a feeling of what's something behind there.
It has a feeling of where. Where.
What, Phyllis?
It has the feeling, it opens the feeling of where. I don't know where. And it's very fascinating.
And you know what else? Little detail, now that I'm looking at this in that way, I love this little detail right here.
Yeah.
Where it creates that little perspective right there.
Yes.
It's like
what's in front and what's
throws you off balance.
Yeah.
It makes you want to look at the whole thing.
Yes, it does. And I love the complexity of this structure in the back and the perspective leading up to it. It's just very satisfying to look at this.
Well, thank you.
Very, very good piece.
Turn it.
Yeah.
Did you turn it
Especially
around?
that little.
What do you want to do?
Could you turn
I
it?
love it.
I'm sorry.
Why do you want to turn it?
I want to see what it looks like at another perspective. No, no,
Doesn't.
no, no.
No,
I would just, it's perfect like
this
that.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
This is really cool. Oh,
This is. This was a picture that I don't know if I can successfully translate and paint because it was so subtle and it struck me as being so extraordinarily beautiful. Very pale, a question of hues, of gradations of grays and beiges. And it probably will be very tricky for me to translate properly, but I'll try.
Yeah, these are really interesting studies, color, forms, et cetera, et cetera. You can really go deeply into, these things and, develop a whole body of work, let's say,
Yeah.
just based on, beiges, grays, and where they sit in space, and relative to this architecture. I mean, I can see a whole body of work, a whole project, about
Okay.
about if you just
I could probably do that.
excavate that idea.
Okay.
Marcia, are they in a book or are they loose papers?
Oh no, they're in a book.
In a book. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
very good.
that's very nice. I think that's
I have a sketchbook.
yeah, that's
Whose feet? Are those your feet?
Yeah.
Is that your shadow on the ground?
Yeah. I just
Got
kind
it.
of liked it.
I like
don't know.
that. Yeah.
It's like a really wacky perspective.
Yeah.
It sort of becomes like a Jasper Johns in a later Jasper Johns.
Oh,
in a
yes.
strange way.
I just kind of liked it. It was kind of weird. So I may try to develop it.
like sitting in the subway, sort of.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Are in the subway. You never look up. You look always a bit down, and you see only feet.
Yeah, you never look up. You look around you quickly, furtively, and then you look down.
That's the thing, exactly.
And I'm not afraid,
Well, you look at your phone now.
Oh God, I'm in the company of zombies when I'm on the train. Everybody's looking at their phone. Nobody's looking around. No, well,
they always read the newspaper. That was
now it's the phone.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
of course.
So for most of these, Marcia, did you sketch them at the time you were there, or did
No,
you use
I
photographs?
wasn't able to. Until Lace and I was on a tour, and I had a time frame.
So, Marcia, do you like doing these drawings? Is it fun?
I do. And you have to start from someplace. And Phyllis always says you always start with the drawing. And I think she's right. You start with the drawing, it solidifies an idea. Perhaps you can take it from there and develop it well, and sometimes you can't. But it solidifies an idea to a certain extent.
I like these drawings. They're very satisfying.
Yeah. They're sketches. They're cool.
They're fun.
Very well done.
Exactly. It's
they're fun.
One can look into your thinking, and that's the wonderful thing, with drawing.
Yeah. It says that this is at the Met Costume Institute. Their exhibits are always so totally wonderful.
Right.
The curators are artists, of course. Just the exhibit curators are artists. Yeah. The color of the walls, the way the lighting is slanted, and the shapes of the what do you call the stands? The dioceses.
The exhibits,
the exhibit itself, the way they interact, the shapes of the stands that the pieces are on, it's just so remarkable.
Right.
So to me, again, this is the shapes. I don't know if I can develop this well or not, but it caught my eye.
Great.
Okay.
Next. This I don't find terribly satisfying, but I may develop it, I may not.
Is it a landscape with?
It is. It's nearby where my boat club or my son's house. I don't know. It's nearby.
I like that it's out of focus.
Yeah.
I think that adds something like very
because otherwise
ephemeral.
it would be boring. Oh no, this is in Old Greenwich, Connecticut. I went there for a race. Old Greenwich, Connecticut, where people were racing in these 18-foot boats.
A race.
Okay.
And I was in a boat, but this is a landscape before that.
What is this? This looks like a Philip Guston
These
drawing.
are the rocks.
It's great.
Rocks
I like this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you draw this?
Yep.
In plein air? I mean,
No, this is after a photograph.
This is lovely, wonderful.
Yeah.
I tell you, the rocks in Arizona, this was outside some kind of a lunch place, hotel kind of thing. I met some friends there, and I just can't get over the way the rocks were just, it can't possibly be natural, and yet, of course, it has to be natural. Who's going to move rocks like that? They look like they're going to fall down any minute. So they can't have been done deliberately. And it just looks like, where the hell am I? It's like a lunar landscape almost.
but the drawing is not focused on, certain aspects of the rocks that you're describing, but it's more, in this incarnation, it's more like, it's almost like a little bit comic, a little bit distilled, cartoony. It really, really reminds me of a Philip Guston, the way he, takes things and just makes them, into these sort of comic reductions, of the real thing.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, look at his drawings. It's very, very similar.
I will.
The shapes, they're all like basically rectangles, but they're, sort of loose rectangles, and I don't know, it's terrific. It's a great drawing.
What was the word you just used, Mark?
Which one?
You said comic or karmic?
Yeah, comic.
Comic. Okay.
It has something to do with, that Philip Guston approach to comics.
Yeah.
Comic.
To distilling things down into these rudimentary forms.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I made a note by the sketch that I'll look it up.
Check it out.
Yeah, I will.
It's really nice. I mean, I love the composition. These big ones here, in the foreground and here, and then these smaller ones going back. And
the
I mean, it's really fun.
Nice.
And the lines are great.
The dotted lines, those broken lines that you're
I like that.
Those dotted lines
broken line,
were to remind me that there were trees there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Trees.
I mean, or grasses or something. I have to part of the photograph again.
Okay.
But it's just like so otherworldly.
Yeah.
I was so taken by it because aren't these rocks going to fall down on somebody's head? Nope.
How big were they? Were they huge?
Oh, they were huge.
Oh, okay.
I mean, huge. Like, I'd say the size of a ceiling height.
Oh my God. Okay.
They were huge. I mean, and how come they don't fall down?
Where was this, Marcia? This particular?
In Arizona.
This is Taliesin?
No, this is not. This is someplace not far from Scottsdale.
Ah.
There
Yeah.
was a hotel in front of it where friends that used to live here in Larchmont took me to. And I said, wow. And it was just remarkable.
Yeah. I like the idea of using the dotted line as a, it's almost like note taking.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, I love those lines too.
Yeah.
So you don't think I should fill them in?
No,
No.
it's great the way it is. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, well, we'll see how it works out. Thank you for your comments. Next.
So for me comes also to mind Hodler. And
Which one? This?
no, yeah, the rocks,
Spell
This
that.
one.
Hodler,
the rock. He
can
made rocks.
the Swiss artist
I
Hodler.
can share the screen for a moment, just
Yeah,
Yeah.
please.
if you want.
Please.
Just let me see.
And
Just
how do you spell that?
short period of. Do you see my screen?
Yeah.
I do.
You know,
Oh, Hodler.
Hodler, yeah.
I'm
Hodler.
made also the.
Oh, look at that. Yes.
Drawings. I can't find the drawings, but
Can
I-
we go larger?
like, oh God, it's. Oh God,
It's Hodler fleeting.
that's wrong here. So let me. See.
Oh,
That leads to a wrong.
oh, yeah, I see that. I
Sorry.
saw that. So before there's this one here.
Yeah.
Oh, the third one over from the left.
Oh
this-
my gosh, yes.
Look
Yeah,
at that. Wow.
there's a lot of negative space and it looks like water.
Right. Yeah.
It's great. Oh,
Just-
Oh
Great.
my.
oh yeah.
I go.
Oh,
Yeah.
there it is.
Yeah.
Is that an oil painting?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's a watercolor.
Oh, yeah, that could be. Let me see. I don't know.
Mm.
I don't see
Oh,
it.
that's
Oh,
great.
look at that. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah. He made great.
Oh,
It's
wow.
almost like your sketch is
In
a
a way.
sketch for this painting. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Sorry.
See
Oh, I
that?
was just saying that it's almost like Marcia's sketch is a sketch for this painting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
that's what I
Wow.
mean. Exactly.
Yeah.
I think
Wow.
it's really great.
Good
Yeah.
correlation, Hans. Wow.
Jeez.
Hodler. Maybe I find then sometime a drawing to show you. But
Let me, now I wanted to show you, I want to show you this.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
So this is what
This
I
is
was
Philip
thinking,
Guston.
where the lines and the cartoon nature of the drawing become the painting itself.
Hmm.
Right?
This
So-
feeling of a comic remove.
Yeah. So it's a simplified,
Yeah.
these are very small little paintings. I saw a show of these. Even the dotted lines reminded me
Yeah.
of,
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
look at the dotted lines. So,
Yeah.
great.
so that,
Absolutely. Yeah.
so if you just, go with the sketch, it reminded me of his approach. He
Yes.
did drawings of these too. These happen to be paintings that I have, but he
Mm,
did drawings as well.
Mhm.
mm.
So that's where I was coming from.
Wonderful. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's just one more.
That's
The
Yeah,
la-
hold on. Let me get that going. Where are we? Here. Right here. Okay.
Oh, there.
Yeah, that
Mm.
one. Yeah. This was done from a photo at the Untermyer, Louis
that-
Untermyer Park in Yonkers.
oh wow, I love that place, Marcia. What a great place that is, isn't it?
Oh, I had never been there.
It's in my neighborhood.
Is it
Oh,
really?
yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
we,
yeah.
we go
Oh,
there
it's-
for walks. It's wonderful.
Yes.
Oh,
What's
And
it
they-
called?
Untermyer.
Untermyer.
Louis
Lewis.
Untermyer Park.
In
Yeah,
the Bronx?
It's in Yonkers.
It's on Route
Oh, in
9.
Yonkers. Okay.
On Route 9 in Yonkers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's just so
It's
beautiful.
fantastic. Yeah.
So beautiful.
It was an estate and
It was an estate, yes.
yeah.
And And now it's a venue for concerts. And we went to a concert, a group of us went to a concert there in the summertime on a 100-degree day.
Yeah. Oh.
And I think I
Yeah.
have another photo from another sketch from this park, but
Yeah.
that's why I put the dates down so I could go back to it and look at it.
Oh, it's stalked
You
right
know-
up to the Hudson River. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
gorgeous.
we all have phones, you know, and we carry them around and we take notes. But you know, it might be nice for you, Marcia, to take a little book, a little sketchbook, and just
Yeah.
do these little brief sketches of what you're looking at and what you know appeals to you. What
Well,
you know.
The thing is with that is that it takes me so long to take a good photograph because I'm looking at the angles and the composition.
Right.
And then if I were to also sketch at plein air on site, my friends would never invite me again.
Oh, right. Yeah.
You know what I
I
mean?
understand.
And Jerry used to say to me, he said, he's going on a vacation about taking pictures of the memory or about seeing the memory and putting it into your being.
Yeah.
You know, I had black and white, I had color, I had all different kinds of lenses, I had a tripod, and the guy would just say, oh, please, let's go already.
Yeah, of course. No,
Those
nobody
were the
wants
days,
to.
right? I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
remember
Nobody
that
wants
too
to-
so well.
So
Yeah.
a quick photo, which for me is never quick, is all I could do with if I'm not alone. But you're right. If I'm alone, I will take a sketchbook. Thank you for that.
You know, it could be very tiny, you know, just a little
Yeah.
little tiny book. You know, I used to carry those around all the time. And now I have a phone, so I'm totally lazy. You know, I just use the phone, but I used to, you know, have these little things, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, I
stuff
used
like
to
that.
carry them
I
also.
still-
I
I
have to
still
get another
grab
one
them and
because I think it's
jot
really great
stuff
to
down.
do
It's
that.
also lots more satisfying than taking a photo.
Isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
The problem I find
Feeling
with
the
photos,
pencil on the paper is just wonderful.
yeah,
You're absolutely right. You're
you get to
absolutely
the
right. So
point.
when I'm alone, I will
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're making me feel like doing little sketches again.
Yeah.
Well, then do it.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Barbara.
do
Go
it.
All right.
for it.
We have enough of this. Next, if there is
That's it. That's it, I think, for you, for yours.
Okay.
Thank you, Marcia. That was fun.
Thank you.
Thank you, Marcia. Those are
Marcia,
terrific.
yes, absolutely.
Thank you very much, all of you.
Very nice.
Oh, look at this. Oh, boy.
So Phyllis,
Wow.
Oh,
Phyllis,
that-
are these recent? Have you just done these?
I tried, these are new, yes, but I put the two red ones with the older ones, and then the other four are new.
What's that
Red
beautiful, what's the beautiful phthalo, blue phthalo medium? What is that? Media.
Oh, that's the blue.
Is it watercolor or what? Or
Yeah, it's a watercolor pencil.
it's so beautiful. That richness
It
is
is.
incredible.
God.
yeah.
Phthalo is such a beautiful staining color.
It's a gorgeous color.
There's a wonderful color in the Daniel Smith. It's a green. It's called undersea green. It is so gorgeous. Oh,
It looks like a chrome green,
oh,
I would call it.
gorgeous
The
color.
The
wonderful,
green that you have here,
Sorry?
What?
is that the green that you have here?
Yeah, it is. It is.
They
Phyllis,
go
the
well
green,
together, don't they?
Phyllis, the green that you have there, is that a gouache, a
It's
transparent?
watercolor.
Is it-
I don't use gouache. I don't feel comfortable with it. It's too, I don't know. I like watercolor.
I don't even like the word gouache. Who likes the word gouache?
I don't.
Why?
I don't.
No, we don't like it.
No.
Oh, I just bought a set of gouache that I haven't
Oh, it's
used
okay.
yet.
Then we like it. Then we like it.
Well,
What color green is this, Phyllis?
It's called undersea green in Daniel Smith.
Undersea Green by Daniel Smith.
Yes.
I'm writing this down.
Oh, I
Okay.
love this combo of these colors. Ah,
I like the lines, the phthalo. Are beautiful
Yeah.
line,
yeah.
gorgeous.
Yes,
Beautiful.
they're gorgeous. A whole
It's a
thing.
nice
that they-
piece. It's a
Yeah,
really nice
wonderful.
piece. Beautiful.
Well,
I like it very
as you
much.
see the others, I'll explain to you what I was trying to do.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh, 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 ooh.
oh, that's yummy also. Oh boy, look at that. Ah,
Wonderful.
They're great. They're beautiful pieces.
They're very
Mm.
free and very loose and
Absolutely.
And they
These
make
feel
you
great.
makes
Well,
you
I also, I'm sorry.
they make you speechless. You have to just look at it first.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
ah,
Maybe I should tell you there's a pencil. I start with pencil.
ah.
what was that, Phyllis?
Pencils. You know, regular drawing pencils.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm starting with pencils on all of these, on the newer stuff, the one before too.
Oh,
That has
good.
a lot of pencil work under it,
Oh, so it gives you a framework.
sort of. And then I layer watercolor, maybe some of those watercolor pens,
Mm.
and then I go back in with pencil. But the pencil is part of the. It's
Wonderful. Well, every good watercolor has an underpinning of pencil.
Well, you can see it here. You know,
You're supposed
it's a
to.
layer. Yeah.
Gorgeous. It's lovely.
Really nice.
They are so very strong at the same time, so delicate.
Yes.
It's so, it's just
Yeah.
an
Right.
immense
Mm.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Very nice.
I was.
You know, it's
All right, I'll
interesting.
tell you what I was trying to do. I was trying to draw the wind.
Oh,
And I told
Oh,
my granddaughter, she said, but you can't see the wind, Nana.
Right.
I said, that doesn't matter.
You know, these have a relationship to the John Marin that we looked at a few weeks ago. Were you here, Phyllis?
yes.
Oh boy.
No, we looked at a bunch of John Marin, whose
Oh, I
works.
love his work. Yeah, he's a
Yeah, and this has I mean, this is totally your thing, but there is he was using watercolors and they were very, very vibrant and dynamic,
Yeah.
highly charged. And I get that
Yes.
feeling from these two.
What is the name of the violet that you used?
The what?
The violet, the purple.
Oh, shoot. It's also one of the Daniel Smith. I'll text it to you, okay, Marcia?
Okay, please do. Please do.
Nice
So
color.
these are watercolor pencils.
No, there's watercolor with brush. The pencils are the graphite pencils.
Oh, so all of the color is brushed.
Yeah, I start with hard, the hard ones,
Yes,
Really?
the H's. Yes.
the H. And
The
then
what?
I get a feeling of where I'm going, and then I gradually move up to the softer pencil.
Oh, okay.
But you also use watercolor pencil.
Not on this one, no.
No, on the other one.
Yes, I did that.
Yeah,
phthalo
The
that-
phthalo was the other one. Yeah, okay.
Mm.
Got it.
Mm.
Lovely. Oh,
Yeah.
my. Ooh. Oh, this looks like spring. Or a verdant.
Well, I was trying to get the wind coming in through the,
I feel it. I feel the wind now that you mention it.
yeah.
This is very lovely.
Mhm.
Beautiful.
And again, I started with, I don't think you can see the pencil as well here.
I love when this stuff gets really watery on this side here, when the water starts
Yeah.
doing its thing.
Uh-huh.
And here too.
Yep.
I like that a lot.
Yeah. Oh gosh. It's
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Oh.
Yes.
Are there any more, Phyllis?
Yes, there are a couple more, right? More.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. This is lovely. They're all quite lovely.
Just looking at some of the detail.
Yeah.
See, I
Yeah.
think you can see some of the pencil as you look
Yeah.
at it.
I can
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah, this one I think I use just the hard, and you don't see the hard pencil as much.
No, you don't, but you can see that it's there.
Yeah.
What is that? My favorite color of blue. What is it called? It's a black blue, a Payne's gray. Is that a Payne's gray? And
No, that's another blue
Mm.
that I'm now in love with, and I forgot the name of it, but I'll text it to you.
Please do, please do.
Yeah.
It's very loose at the same time, very concentrated.
Yeah.
But and yeah, it's intense,
Very nice.
wonderful,
Beautiful.
loose and
This is one of the older ones.
Phyllis, when you use a soft pencil, do you find that putting watercolor over it blurs it or washes it?
Oh yeah, it does sometimes, but
My goodness.
what you
Like
can-
that effect, right?
So if you want to get them to come through, you keep adding softer pencil.
Yes. Yes.
I like this too.
Oh, this is fabulous.
Fun. Nice composition.
Much more structure.
Great composition.
I like the
This is
rectangles.
older. This is maybe a couple
rectangular
of months
composition.
older. Yeah,
Say that again, Phyllis.
this is a older one,
Okay.
but the ones that you saw are newer.
How big are these, Phyllis?
They're small. They're I got some recycled paper that's just wonderful.
Mm.
I think it's
Recycled paper? Watercolor
from
paper?
Amazon. It was, I don't know, I'll have to look it up too. But
All right.
it's small. It's a 10 by 9 by 10 or something.
Wow, that is small. For you, particularly. Small by you was 11 by 14.
Yeah, but so they go faster if they're smaller.
Really?
Absolutely.
Is that true? Is that why I'm stuck by 12 with 12
I can
by
do
12?
them in no time.
Yes, of course. A
Mm.
larger paper is more scary.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, is it
I love your-
watercolor paper? Is it the rough finish watercolor paper?
It's not rough, Barbara.
It's smooth. Okay.
Rather smooth. A little.
So if it's smooth, is that called hot press or cold press? I always get confused.
Me too. I was just going to ask.
I think
You
it's
know,
called
Phyllis?
hot press.
It's
Yes.
Hot press is smooth.
Hot press.
Hot press is rough most of the time.
Oh, okay.
Cold press is smooth.
You see,
Some
it's
people,
confusing.
They interchange
Let
the
me
word so
think.
much you don't know.
I've got two kinds of
It's like it's like Lincoln was a Republican. You know what I
Right,
mean? It's kind
right.
of like that.
Mm.
It's totally
So you
confusing.
really have to go touch
Right.
the paper.
Text what? Say texture.
You have to go
instead?
touch the paper, Barbara. Feel it.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
for sure.
That's the way
For
I
sure.
go. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Let's
It
see.
had
Yeah,
a-
that's
red-
not so smooth. That's not
But
so
there's a
smooth.
little
Look-
texture to it.
Yeah, definitely.
Hot press is smooth.
It has a little bit
No, hot press is rough.
of Nicolas de Staël.
Oh,
Right.
A
A little
little-
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
But Phyllis has a great sense of just the abstract mark. You really
Right.
get it. You
Yeah.
really get it. What an abstract thing is,
Mm.
an abstract mark.
Oh, my.
Mhm.
Was ist das?
Yes.
That's a de Staël.
The style.
Just I made that connection, a little bit.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
A little. I mean, it's not, what I'm saying.
No, but yeah, there's a
Yeah.
relationship.
But,
Yeah.
Who did that?
It becomes a little bit. Oh, nice. This is.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Mhm.
also older. Because
Mhm.
it seems like I've given away or passed the reds now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's companies that will take something like this and duplicate it exactly in a carpet. Like seriously, they will weave it. They will dye
I
the
know I had a
threads,
friend who did that. Yeah.
and they're
Yeah.
gorgeous.
They're
Yeah.
gorgeous.
They're
Beautiful.
gorgeous. They're so good.
There's an atelier that does that. An Israeli woman does that with felted cotton,
Yeah,
and they're gorgeous.
they're beautiful,
They're
and
really gorgeous.
they're absolutely true to the original.
Yeah.
All the color changes and so on.
Mhm.
This would be so beautiful, you know?
Oh God.
I'm not, yeah, beauty.
Yeah, it's nice. Very nice. Like it.
And there's
The
another one
turquoise.
that's a little different. Did you get oh, there it is.
This one?
Yeah.
Wow. That's a lot different.
Yeah. That, there you can see the process a little bit more.
Yeah,
Oh, I like that.
very nice. How big is this? What is the size of this one?
This 10 by 9 or something like that.
Oh, I like this.
The lines are great. They're just beautiful.
Fierce. Powerful.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the color, that one beautiful color is just,
Oh,
That
yes.
phthalo is gorgeous.
yeah, it's beautiful.
Did you put that down first, or did you put the pencil?
No, I started with pencil. I'm trying to discipline myself, believe it or not.
Oh, please don't. Please don't.
So I'm working from pencil to, and these were the black markers, watercolors.
Really?
Watercolor markers?
Yeah, watercolor pens, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Wow.
Watercolor pens.
And the bluish, that beautiful blue that I'm going to send you, Marcia.
Mm.
Yeah.
Boy, is that
The
pretty.
brushwork.
It's gorgeous. It's
I really do like this very much.
Yeah, that's a wonderful
Yeah.
master drawing, I would say.
yeah, it is great.
Yeah.
These are really fabulous, Phyllis.
Very
Yeah.
strong,
Oh,
very
beautiful.
powerful, confident.
Yes, yes. There's a
Beautiful.
And they're
sureness.
quick. That makes it easier.
Yeah. Don't labor over it.
Just, just doing
Yeah.
that.
I mean, isn't that the trick?
Yeah,
All the more successful ones are the ones you don't labor over.
yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I love this one. I just adore this one.
Very nice.
Go
Yeah.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, please. Yes, this is lovely also.
Yeah.
There's a nice balance of color that's it's asymmetrical balance. It's very nicely done.
I like this.
Yeah.
I love this.
That's
This is great. This one's great.
Yeah.
And
Very nice.
you know something, it is the wind. This is the wind series.
Yeah, this is the wind series. The last 4 were the wind. The first 2 were, I don't know, with the red stuff that I used to do. I just don't feel like red anymore.
Good. I'm glad you moved on. That's good.
Yeah, red is it's a
Lovely
color, isn't it?
I mean, this is great. It's beautiful.
I
and
do
it works.
adore this. Yeah.
Yeah.
But red is intense. Wow.
Yeah.
It's so
Oh, the
intense.
reds that also from Daniel Smith are just.
That looks
A
like
lot of them are made from minerals and they're expensive, but they're worth.
very expensive.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there you go. They're expensive, and look at the clarity of the color.
but it's interesting. This is the piece which in this whole series we saw, which points more, let's say, to the 1940s for me. While the other drawings had such a span, they could be done, let's say, 400 years ago and today, you know.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? It's so
Yeah.
interesting that
Yes.
when I came up with this de Staël, you know, because it was so, it's so sort of narrowed to that period, sort of.
Right.
You know,
Right.
it's interesting, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I think it has a little.
40s, you smell the 40s in here.
Well, it has a little bit of that street Broadway boogie-woogie feel.
Yeah, something exactly.
Oh yeah, Mondrian, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think of that.
Sometimes it's so weird, you know, that your brain closes to a certain period, and you don't know really why it's an abstract piece, but there is so much information.
Yeah, it's architectural and
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
But you don't realize it when you're doing it.
No.
sure. No,
You just do it.
You are
You just do it.
You're just
do it.
you're just compelled to do it. And sometimes you're not compelled and you just can't do it.
Right.
Mhm.
And
Right.
there's nothing bad about it, you know, when I say that. You know what I'm saying? It's not.
Yeah,
It's just interesting, an observation I make myself suddenly, you know, when I look
correct.
Yeah.
at it's interesting.
Well,
See,
how did you categorize the last four? I didn't get that.
I'm sorry.
Hans was categorizing the last four. What were you saying about them?
No, I just thought that this particular piece, this one, which I said de Staël, you know.
Oh, okay.
He,
No, the next
he
one.
was.
Not this
I
one,
think-
the red one.
You know, this
think-
could be, that's what I'm saying. This is a master drawing. This could be from Rembrandt, actually.
That's right.
You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying? Even Rembrandt was a very, but you know,
Yes, he did a lot of scribbling.
right? It could be, you know.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah, he
While
did.
the other one,
Look at them closely and you'll see the scribbling. Yeah.
What, the
Right.
paintings? Look at the paintings closely and you'll see scribbling?
No.
no, the
drawings.
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 Oh,
They use different kinds of
Media.
Oh,
strokes.
yeah, I hear what you're saying. I totally understand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
Okay, these are great. Thank you, Phyllis. Terrific. Beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Really fun.
And thank you.
thank you.
So Hans, do you want to
Thank you.
share that? We're going to move on.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
Oh, the film.
Yes, it's a little bit shaky, but it is. There is a show at O'Flaherty on Allen Street in Houston, below Houston. And so let me see. It's
What gallery is that?
it's called O'Flaherty's.
Oh,
Yeah.
Flaherty?
Flaherty's. You find it in the internet. They make very good shows, very interesting shows.
Okay.
And yes, and they showed also Attersee from Austria, a show, and so on. It's interesting place. So I show you the movie. Hold on a moment. Where is it? Here. It's a little bit shaky, but it doesn't matter. You know, I will probably say something. Okay, let me see. I have to share the screen, of course, which I just forgot. It's coming up. Do you see the screen?
Yes.
Yes.
So when you come into that space, it's a wonderful space. I think it was I don't know if it was a restaurant or a club. And so they get always these spaces which are a bit like, you know, empty spaces for a certain period of time. And so when you come in, there is a bar, but then you have these screens, 3 screens, which shows the movie about Alex Katz, of Matthew Barney. He made a movie about Alex Katz. So let's see.
Mhm. Mm.
Is that Alex? Is that Alex Katz?
Yeah, that's Alex Katz work.
Okay, okay.
I just took it from that screen,
Yes, yes,
gives you an impression a little bit about
yeah.
Mm.
it. It's a bit shaky because, when you zoom
Yeah,
in,
yeah,
but
Yeah,
it's an
yeah.
impression.
No, it's great. It's good. It
Wait.
works. Fine.
Just wait a little.
Wow.
Wow.
Look at that. He's getting up on that ladder. Unbelievable.
Oh my God.
Oh boy.
I mean, he's what, 80 something years old?
He's 92.
Yes.
92?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm jealous. of him.
Wow.
But
Mm.
he works
And he's
out
on-
faithfully.
Look at him. Wow.
That's so great.
He's very
Yeah.
dedicated to physical workout.
Yeah. His Guggenheim show ended on February 20th of 2023.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah.
He's so skinny. That made
yes,
him-
because he works out faithfully.
Yeah.
Does he really? Ah.
It looks very tall too.
So in these paintings, he just
I don't think he is tall. He's not tall.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, he's not. I've seen him. He used to walk around and I used to see him in Soho.
his paintings are called Road. You see, that's the entrance of the gallery of the space.
Yeah.
ROAD?
What are you saying there, Hans? His paintings what?
Are called Road. They have titles. Road 20,
Oh.
Road 7. I don't know exactly the story behind it.
Ah.
Okay.
Here it goes into the space. You see, there was a kitchen.
Hmm.
You see a little bit the space, and then here is a piece of Matthew Barney, watercast number 10 from 2015. And you see, and then a small painting you will see then of that's the small painting. He uses only orange in these paintings. At Alex Katz.
Amazing.
Mm.
That's a small painting.
I like that.
Oh, Study for Road, 2024.
Smart
And
guy.
then he goes upstairs. So he was you see that he was probably the ovens and the stoves and everything. There was the kitchen, I guess. It's a wonderful person. And then he goes then up here, the thing.
Mm.
So they have even outdoor space, I think was a great. You see the bar here.
Wow.
And here is also a piece of Matthew Barney that's called Material Study Molten. It's a material study. Molten
Is this
multicaprolactone over 5-gallon bucket. 2009, a piece of Matthew Barney was that.
let me ask you something, is this on Houston or is it on Allen?
No, on Allen. It's just a couple of below on maybe Stanton below on Stanton and Allen.
Okay.
And here are these pieces of Matthew Barney. Condition 88 from 1988 was this thing here.
That looks like a jock strap.
And Here
Is
is
that what that was?
like Katz.
That was a jock strap.
Road 25, oil on linen.
Okay.
It's 120 inches to 96 inches.
Wow.
So that's the space and the thing, you know.
Fantastic. Great.
Yeah, it's a nice,
Huge.
it's a very nice show. I liked it. I mean, you know,
And it's open till when?
I think until the 15th, December 15th, what I understand.
Okay.
Let me see if I see that somewhere.
Looks like the space is making a statement.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
space is wonderful. That's
Yeah.
outside, you see,
Yeah, yeah.
outside, inside, gives
Yeah,
you an impression. It's nice, you know. There are many great spaces in New York.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
A hall, and then you could look through that hole. You know,
Mm.
Oh my God.
So the Alex Katz portion is a video of him painting.
and here are coming the owners of the gallery at the end of that movie.
Oh.
I like this window.
Yeah, that's a
was-
wonderful staircase.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
And good to see you. Very nice. Great show. Thank you. So that was the movie.
Ah.
That looks like a James Bond car.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
I think that was just outside. I don't think so. It was their car, but
Yeah.
so yeah, it gives you a little bit an impression about what is it about. I thought it was a great show. It's wonderful. There is something, you know, very.
He's gotten younger as he's gotten older.
Mhm.
Amazing. Yeah.
Mm.
Incredible.
The
Yeah.
problem is that you have in your head the images that he made earlier on, and they just stick there.
Right.
And they rather interfere, I think, with what he's doing.
Oh,
Your own
okay.
images of his work.
Yeah. Because he's evolved and changed
Yeah.
and loosened up and
Boy, I
is
hope
very
so.
free. He's very
He's
free.
gotten younger with age.
Are you talking about
Alex
Barney
Katz.
or Alex Katz? Oh,
Alex
Katz.
Katz.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Is Alex Katz part of that show, just showing him painting by video?
Yes,
Or
yes.
I see.
I think it's about the film Matthew Barney made
Mm-hmm.
him in a way, you know.
But there's also original pieces in
Yes,
the
there are
in the
pieces.
show.
Oh, yeah.
Marcia.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And it's near my pastrami place, so I'll probably.
The film is called Drawing Restraint 28.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very interesting. I hope I can get down there and see that.
28.
I don't know if I can.
Yeah, it's
See.
just, you know, when you're around, you know.
Yeah.
And there's a good show of Cy Twombly coming to the Gagosian in the middle of January.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
Yep.
Oh.
I wished I was there, but I won't be there.
Yeah, and there's still a lot to see. I mean, there's always a lot to see in New
It's
York.
always a lot.
The shows are great. Amazing.
Spectacular.
There's
I still
still
haven't gotten to the Guggenheim to see the
Oh, yeah.
Orphism.
The Orphism, yeah.
I gotta go see it.
When is that up till? Do you know?
I don't know,
Sometime in
but it just
January, I guess.
opened like a couple of
Yeah.
weeks ago.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
that looks wonderful.
Hans, I didn't get all of the images that Barbara sent. So I only have the opening one. Do we want to look at that? We have like 10 minutes.
Or shall we maybe do it next time?
Okay.
What do you think, Barbara?
I don't know.
Or would you like to just have a look? And if it takes longer, we go on next week again.
Okay, we could do that.
Mark? Well,
Yeah.
Okay, I also
mean-
mentioned that the Domino Sugar Factory, the plans that we had seen, that was actually built last year.
What was built last year?
Remember that we were talking about the Domino Sugar Factory because
Yeah.
Hans had shut, right, it was built, remember we saw the plan? And you
Yes.
said,
Oh,
this is
right.
the
Yes,
plan.
yes.
It was actually built.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, last year.
Really?
Oh.
Yep.
Has it opened?
Yes, it's open. But I think
Oh.
it's only open for corporate guests. It's kind of weird.
What is it? What is it? Its function now?
It's a corporate center.
Okay. So it's businesses are
Yeah,
in there,
There's-
offices.
Right. Well, I think even the Domino Sugar Factory, I think still exists in there.
And,
If I'm not mistaken, but I'm not absolutely sure
Okay.
because it's really strange. I saw that online and then I
Right.
tried to see what it looked like today. And they only showed images that were the thing in the process of being built. They wouldn't.
and where
Yeah.
is this, Barbara?
Lower Manhattan, it's overlooking.
It's in across the river, across the East
Right.
River.
In
In,
Brooklyn.
on the
Yeah.
what's it called?
Yeah.
I thought it was
water.
because I have a picture of me as a young.
Long Island City.
I was in high school, and there's a Domino Sugar Factory behind me, and it was probably the Lower East Side of Manhattan.
Yeah, that's where it is.
That was, yeah.
It's at the
Right.
waterfront of Brooklyn.
I was in Jersey City.
Yeah, this is in Long Island City.
Yeah.
This domino, the big domino
Yeah.
factory. Yeah.
I can
with a-
show you pictures next week because they
Okay,
have
okay.
drawings of it.
Good.
So if you like, I'll show you. Okay.
Tell
So
us,
Barbara-
about the block here. What is it? A show?
Okay, we were talking about collage and looking at collages a few weeks ago, and I said that I was going that I had a children's book that was illustrated
Oh.
by Romare Bearden.
Oh, okay.
Collages, and so I finally dug that up. It was buried under a bunch of things. So
Did
this
you
is-
notice? Did you notice the introduction is by Bill Cosby?
I know this is before he was discredited. This was printed by the Met back in the
Right.
90s.
Right.
So this is this is it.
Okay.
And the poems that go with the images are by Langston Hughes.
I just will show you now, sharing the screen with you,
Yeah.
and we can look at those things.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Yeah. So
Okay.
let me see.
Yes.
Oops.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Those are great.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're
Look at
beautiful.
that.
That's fabulous.
Yeah.
Very
I
nice.
go maybe first to just do that we see everything, and then we
He was a great colorist.
come
Look
back.
at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Is it?
Even when he didn't use color.
Yeah. Oh, I love this one. This I think is my favorite.
That is wonderful.
And Langston Hughes has a poem with it that's called As Befits a Man. I don't mind dying, but I'd hate to die all alone.
Oh, yeah, I think I remember that poem.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, look at this one. Oh, gosh, yeah.
These are wonderful.
There was a show. It's a show right now.
No, it's a book. This is from a book.
It's a
No, I know
children's-
it's from a book, but there is
Right.
no show going on right now, right?
No.
No,
Okay,
I don't
that's
think
just
so.
a book. Okay. Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that there might have been pieces, Romare Bearden pieces in that last show.
Well, that big one, the block.
African-American
The
show.
block was there.
Mhm.
The
The
block.
block was there?
Yeah, that
Great.
huge initial, the first one that we saw. Yes.
Is great.
This is a section, or is it a whole piece here?
This is
A page.
a page,
Page.
but it was part of the previous image on the lower left.
Ah,
Yeah.
aha,
I
And that's
see.
the whole page.
yeah,
Now I see. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
wonderful,
Got it.
beautiful, beautiful image.
yeah, yeah,
Wow, he was so good.
yeah.
Mhm.
This, if you can rotate this, I can't. Oh, you may not be able to rotate it. I couldn't, somehow I couldn't photograph it correctly.
I'm sure I'm ready to. Okay.
Ah, to be somebody. Look at that.
Great. It's pretty great.
Mm-hmm.
And that was part of the previous page, the Harlem Night song.
I
No,
love
no, I'm not sure.
Not in there.
No. Oh, well.
These collages were not at the Rosenfeld Gallery.
No. Boy, is that great.
Yeah, isn't that terrific?
It was so good.
God, yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah. Look at that. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, ladder, flag. Do you mind if I read this? This is a good one, I think. Ladder, flag, and amplifier. What the soapbox used to be. The speaker catches fire looking at their faces. His words jump down to stand in listeners' places.
Nice.
Oh. Ah. And this one is
Yeah, that's also a detail, probably.
what? Sorry,
No.
what?
I
You
was
thought that was a detail, but it's not.
Oh, no, I don't think so. Well, maybe there might,
But
it
it's
might
great.
be. I'm not sure. No,
Could
it
be.
is a detail of one of the other paintings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be next. No, this is the last one, I think. This is motto.
Let me read this. I play it cool and dig all jive. That's the reason I stay alive. My motto as I live and learn is dig and be dug in return.
Yeah.
Great.
Wow.
Dig and
That's,
be dug.
yeah,
Dig and be
that
dug.
is so 50s, 40s.
Yeah.
Yeah, 50s.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
see,
dig
there's
you.
the detail. If you go back to the last one, go to that last one. There's the detail of that. You see that in the middle?
Right.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
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 Oh,
Yeah.
God, this is
Wow.
masterful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wonderful.
These are so.
That's
Great.
yeah, it's really amazing.
I wonder if this book, if you can still find it.
I wonder.
I'm gonna
It
look
was
for it.
printed by the Met, so it's
Okay.
worth.
And the title is what? Of the book?
To
The
be
block.
somebody.
The block.
The block.
The block. Right. Okay.
Yes. Romare Bearden and Langston Hughes.
Yeah, that's on your. You can show it again here. I stop screen. Mark.
That
Just
was very nice, Barbara.
and you back it, put it back
Thank you.
on.
I'm
the,
glad you like it.
It's on.
no, I don't see it.
Yeah. What do you want to see? The
Just
block?
the block book. Yeah.
Oh,
with-
the block. Okay.
not the
Okay.
block, just the
Yeah.
block. For our viewers.
Yeah. Yeah.
So again, what it is, the book.
So yeah, you can still get it here.
Yeah,
I'm on Amazon right now.
Really? How much is it?
Oh.
Huh.
Oh, actually, no. It says no.
No,
No.
out of print.
mhm.
Yeah.
This is not, it's not like the Nancy Goodman
No.
book, $260.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Do
At
they
least you
sell
can. It's not on
used ones,
Amazon.
Mark? Are they used ones that are shown for sale? Sometimes that's what they do with out of print books.
Yeah. Maybe the Met would be a better place to check.
Yeah, could be.
that's-
Could be.
Yeah, probably.
You might be able to find it somewhere online.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that was a great meeting today, Mark. Don't you think so?
Yes.
We had a good time.
Yes.
It was very good. I like when, that when it moves along briskly and we have a lot to, to feast upon.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
today was a good day
Well,
it was like
was
Thanksgiving. So
Thanksgiving.
it's all about the feast.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we say goodbye to our viewers and YouTube.
Okay, I'm going to say goodbye.
And,
Thank you, everyone, for
hope join us
um,
again next week.
yeah.
Yes.
Let me see. How do I do this?
Thank you very much for this rich contributions.
Yes.
I'm
Thank
going to
you.
have to stop the share.
Yeah, exactly. Just
Now I can.
and then goodbye.
Yeah. So thank you for viewing, coming, and enjoy.